Fire, huh? No, it hasn't fired once. Folks, welcome to the episode and enjoy the happenings. Just a few more dollars. The fuel tank's in. I put the grommet around there and it's got a snap ring in there that holds the rubber out. 2 Phillips grub screws, that goes on well. The fuel tank's looking great, it's all in place. It's got new fuel vent hose there. And what I'll do is I'll clean around the edge because that's old remnants of an old seal, and on the lid, and I'll buy some new felt material and I'll sit down. I'll just keep a lot of the majority of water and dust out, even though in the 2 corners there's 2 big drains there. So they thought of it, credit to them. Hey folks, there's no hold down bracket for the battery, so I'll have to get one of them. They left the bolt there. I've got another radiator cap. I'll check all the fluids. This is a Buick V6, so it's a 3.8. Very bulletproof engine. These, I think, 100% they're push rod engines. So that means they have a camshaft that's down the bottom near the crankshaft. And then my next job is to pull the spark plugs out because the fuel tank is finished. So you pull these caps off, right? There's the spark plugs there, really easy to get at. 1, 2, 3, they're not loose. And I'll pull all 6 out, and they're all marked. They're all marked. These are original leads, I can tell. 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5. Big 6, mate. This is sort of standard size for Aussie family cars. 6 cylinders. Fuel's a bit cheaper here than in Europe, so I don't know why. You know, if you sell more fuel in Europe, why can't you have a cheaper price? So we've got their core packs on the front. Get all the spark plugs out, and I'll get the battery, hook it up, and then we're going to turn it over. Turn it over by hand first, and then crank it. Well, folks, just taking a break. The race is here today, and they got 4 legs, these things, and they go around and they're piloted by guys that are about just a bit shorter than me. And as you look here, look at the lush grass. Costs a pretty penny. Any other paddock throughout the whole place, right, in the country, is all brown. But not this place, mate. Must have the water somewhere. I don't know where they get the waters from, there. And if you look over to my left, that's the grandstand. They're having a few drinky drinks. And our next race is race 6 in about 20 minutes. So we just got to hang in there until they kick it off. It's going to be 1,302 metres. And there's the barriers over there. If you want to know what 1 kilometre, 0.3 is, 300 metres. From there, right round the hooty-dooties, right round the barriers here, up to the main. And they're going to roar because they've got a pretty penny on the winner. My pick is number 1. I think it's called Draft Combo. And my wife's called Alice in Wonderland. So we'll see which one wins. This is race 6. Here they come. Here they come, mate. These look magnificent horses. Look at them go. Who's going to win? The orange one got to the front. What a great race. Jeez, I think I won the money on that one. $1 either way. I think I got it. Hey? No lights on the dash. Right, we're just going to see if it turns over. I have no idea what. I think the battery terminals, brand new battery of course, battery terminals might be a bit dirty. So what you normally, they have dedicated little wire brushes to clean them. So I'll have to pull it off because this went out, that was on, and The headlight's not even on, or dash lights are not even on, so that's all right. Go for a look. This is my love boat. So these ones are not, can you believe that? Not even kicking up. So I'll have to undo them. Get a 10mm spanner, folks. Right, we've got a bit of a brass coated wire to clean the sea in there. It looks a bit brown. Got it in there, up the high diddle diddle a bit. See how clean it is now? These minties. Right, folks, another false alarm. As soon as I went to turn it, it went out. So we've done half the job. We've cleaned one terminal on the right. Did you do the left? No, I didn't do the left. Well, I'll do the left, okay? Little bit to the left, little bit to the right. Little bit to the left, little bit to the right. Little bit to the left, little bit to the right. Little bit to the left, little bit to the right. Don't know. Well, there's nothing on the starter motor. Oh, hear that? That's promising. So we've got an oil light, engine light. We may have another light, but I can't see it. Indicator works. Try the indicator. So the starter motor could be killed, totally killed. It's all connected. That's the next job we've got to do. Maybe pull the starter motor out, put the new one in. Steps forward. V6 it says, petrol. So it hasn't been going for 10 years. It's an air conditioned car. I will service everything. I'll eventually put new pulleys and belt on and new spark plugs. But for now, you just get things going. I think the purple wire that runs to the ignition, to the starter motor, it's like fencing wire. So I reckon there's a break in it. I don't know where it comes out yet. I haven't investigated it. I'm just bridging it across with the pair of scissors. How's that? Let's go underneath and have a jag. Are you ready? Tell me if it's spinning. That's a breakthrough. That's a breakthrough. Because what I can do, I'll clean all the spark plugs up. I'm going to put all the spark plugs in and then I'm going to hit it. So just getting oil pressure up and then getting the oil into the piston rings and to the chambers and lubricating it. Could have been rusty. You have rusty bores in there. It's not a great thing without oil. It's kind of like sandpaper. You put oil in there, it's better. Right, I can hear the pumps going. Right, here we go, folks. This is the, not the moment of truth. I'd like to use something else. Are you lucky, punk?
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
So, as I said, the purple wire to the starter motor is not working. So I'm onto the car. Didn't fire, huh? No, it hasn't fired once. Samsung TV here and a 32-inch there and a microwave. It's a day and age of upcycling. So let's give it to someone else. To what we call transfer station. It's run by the council. Let's go. Waiting for no one. Going out this magnificent big long driveway. Nice weather. And watch out for peds. Peds, just in case Ken comes from there on his four-wheel bike, if you can call it that. That's what I call it. Thank you. Jeez, they're nice. Good set of clubs here. Look at that, unused, mint condition. If you're a lover of this thing, but all the irons are rusty. Yeah, this is all the metal section, so I've got the microwave and that goes in the metal. You can pick off here. There's a shed in there with all the goods. They upcycle and recycle. You can get all sorts. You get an old bed here, which is an old spring wooden frame one, bed head. You get training wheels, you get doors, fly screen doors. You can get mirrors, everything. I think there's no prices on them, so it's all going cheap because people have just handed all this up. Washing machines, yeah, okay, it might need a bit of TLC, but have a look at these ones. Bedside tables. Anywhere else, you have to pay $100 for them. Butter dish. How about this one? Like a cake dish. This is the Pickers Market that's owned by the government. Yeah. Not that I ever grab this stuff, but good to look at. Here you can buy a lot of car parts here. There's carburetors, manifolds, there's HK and HT doors outside. Complete door for $25. You get hubcaps here. There's a guard there off a car, brand new. Over here there's tail shafts, bumper bars, and here, and wheels, and other centre caps off a Subaru. Look at them. Oh, that'd be worth money, those. It's just come back from in there. The owner is Logan, right, and his sidekick is my neighbour, my direct neighbour, and his name's Rob. I asked him about the advice. He said Lardners, they're great, but they do charge. So, and everyone's flat out, and they're booked to February, and we're in the middle of December. So we just have to keep plugging away at it and see if we can get the key to marry up to the barrel, that it marries up to the module in the thing. And I think once we work that out, I think most problems will be solved then. So it's looking good. But that's Rob. He gave me a few tips. So great. We've got Mr. Lardner coming today, the locksmith from Ararat, and he's going to help us. Thanks for watching the episode, folks. It's the lifestyle of the Australian outback and country. If you haven't got dance, what have you got?